Hi guys, see what I'll be doing. You get ready with me while I talk about my first time. Hot gist, hot gist, hot gist. So grab your popcorn and sit down because it's about to get juicy. My mom is going to watch this video. I did a get to know me video and it seemed like you guys enjoyed the story time, the little story time I did there about the most embarrassing time of my life. A lot of the comments were about it. They were like, oh my god, oh my god. So it just seemed to me that you guys like Amebo. Yes, you like Amebo. So I'm gonna be giving you guys tea. Happy International Women's Day to all the women out there. Thank you guys for being amazing, and I just want you guys to know that you're beautiful, you're strong, and yeah, happy International Women's Day. So let's get right into it. Let me set up this camera, which is my phone, and then we'll start the video immediately. But first, let's go and get the makeup product. See, you push knuckle for me, yo. First off, I know I have makeup products. It's my roommate's on down to tip, and when she watches this video now, she'll know that I used her product. Secondly, they are not complete. The products are not complete, so we'll make do of anything we have. And I say we take them like that. Don't stress me. But yeah, that's basically it. So you guys see the whole makeup products I want to use, and this is the table. So I'm gonna clear up the table now so that I can arrange the products well. So read your book. Let's get right into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We hit 100 subscribers. I'm so excited. We're even past 100 subscribers. I think we're at 120 now. We are at 120 now, but 100 subscribers is like a milestone for me, and I'm so excited. But yes, welcome to this video, and you've already seen the intro, so you know what we're talking about. You've also seen the title, so yeah, no need to repeat that. Happy International Women's Day. I think I've said that before, but it cannot be said enough because women are strong, women are beautiful, and yeah, myself included. Anyways, you're probably wondering why my face is shining like this, like I rub Roro on it. I did not rub Roro, it's Vaseline. Please don't come for me. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know anything about makeup. I'm not a self-taught anything. I did not self-teach myself anything. I just want to do this. The important part is the gist. That's what you people need to be listening to. Whatever rubbish I'm doing on my face is not important. At the end of the day, if it doesn't come out nice, we will clean everything, but the gist is the important part. Anyway, so I might be doing a lot of rubbish. Don't insult me. Don't insult me. You insult my family. Don't insult anything about me. If I don't know what I'm talking about, if you've seen that video, if you've not seen the video, it's not me that's going to use my mouth and talk. I beg. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Can you guys hear me? Can't hear your voice. Speak louder. This girl, I'm using my roommate's makeup products in case you don't already know, and she bought literally everything except mirror. So yeah, let me switch to front camera. So I can't find a mirror so that I can be seeing myself again, and the quality might not be as good. Okay, we have switched to the front camera. In case you are wondering why I did not dress up, it's because we are trying to do transition adequately. After we're done with this makeup, we're gonna go and put on a nice dress, and then yeah, you know the rest. So we'll now do before and after. That's if it turns out nice. Pray with me, God, please don't let me embarrass myself on live TV, on YouTube channel. So first, let's wax the kidney. Let's wax the eyebrow. I'm using hair wax for it. This Kaima, okay. This Kaima hair wax. That's what I'm using to. Is it wax they call it, or laminate the eyebrows? That's what I'm using to laminate my eyebrows. So yeah. And I'm using a spoolie. I think I know that's the name for that one. At least I'm right about that. It's a spoolie. If I'm not, anything I don't get right, you can always correct me. I'm open to corrections. I actually want to learn how to do my makeup myself this year. So eyebrows are laminated, I guess. And let's get right into the tea, because you're probably wondering that, tell us this thing now. So we're going to be answering a couple of questions, and the questions I've written them down here. Don't go for my handwriting, no. So I'll be answering them. They're just like 10 questions or so, and I'll be answering them all in this video. So the first question is, first time you broke your bone. Unfortunately, I have never, fortunately, I have never broken a bone in my entire life. And that is quite surprising, considering the kind of child that I was, and I still am. I like rough play. I play a lot. Anywhere there's play, call me. So for the kind of play I used to play, like, if you know what burglary proof is, I would include a video for people that don't know what it looks like. I used to climb it as a child. I would literally climb up on it like I was a boy. I used to act like a boy, so my mom was always like, "You're not a boy, calm down." And I didn't break my bone. I literally used to oh, my childhood story is plenty, but yeah, I used to play a lot, so I'm surprised I did not break a bone. But thank God for me, I did not break bone. Now my mama prayer. Next question is, first time you visited a foreign country. This is my first time. If you don't already know, I'm in a foreign country, and if you watched my last video, you would know that I'm not in Nigeria, because the last video was about first week outside Nigeria. So if you don't know that, go and watch my last video. I'm already sweating. It's the Vaseline I put on my face, so I say let me use Vaseline as primer. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't know how to link video into a YouTube video, but I'll try my best to link my video about my first week outside Nigeria. So yeah, this is the first time I'm visiting a foreign country, and honestly the experience has been good so far. So I probably like it. God help me. But yeah, this is my first time visiting a foreign country, and I'm enjoying it so far. Like, I'm literally enjoying it. I mean, because people here are so nice, and everything is so nice. I'm attending classes here, like I'm going to school, and the classes are so nice. Can you believe that we had a 3-hour class yesterday? They were teaching us just matrix, so ordinary matrix. If you're a mathematics, so even if you're not in any math related course, I'm sure I done matrix at one time in your life from general mathematics. Ordinary matrix that they were teaching us just to find determinants is not even anything. And the lecturer was being considerate, and it was like, oh my god, I don't want you guys to like stress your brain, so like after every 1 hour he'll give us 15 minutes break to go and chill, relax, and then come back. And he will literally be coming down to be asking us at every second, like, are you following? Can you do it? Like, we used 3 hours just to learn how to calculate determinants. It's so nice, because the educational system here is like really nice. Nobody's going to do that for you in Nigeria, unless you're in private uni. I don't know, Sha, because I've never attended one, but I guess so, because with the amount they're paying, they should do that for them. I'll be back. Let me go and get wipes. So, got the wipes. I don't have an angle brush. Is it angle brush they call it? So I'm going to be using this. This is supposed to be an eyeliner brush, but the eyeliner came with 2 brushes, one for black and one for brown, and I've not used the brown yet, so I'm going to be using one of the brushes for concealing the eyebrow, outlining, whatever they call it. I beg. So the next question is, first time you ever got into trouble at school or at home? Anytime I'm looking at the question, I read them in a book. I don't have an iPad to read from, sorry. Cause my papa never be dang good to a day like hey. So yeah, that's why I don't have an iPad. First time I ever got into trouble in school, I can't remember, honestly. Let me know that I can't remember the first time I got into trouble. Let me just tell you guys about one I remember. I can't remember the first time I got into trouble, but let me tell you guys about the one I remember. When I was in secondary school, I had one friend then. Her mom was in Germany. Her mom is still in Germany, but like then, you understand. So the mom now came back home. So she now said that we should follow her to her house. So the mom will give us the sweets that she brought from Germany. So we now followed her to her house, me and some other like of our friends. So we went to the house. We sat down. They gave us Fanta. Grandma gave us Fanta and Coke and all those things. Then they brought all those Germany sweets for us, such of salt candy and all those things. And that's time we two were licking, and I lost track of time. So I think it was around 5. You guys, I don't have beauty blender, so we're going to be using this as our beauty blender. See, this makeup is improvised makeup. Don't come for me. So as I was saying, Jerry, they now gave us the sweet and everything. She ate, and then I packed some in my bag, and I went back to I was not going home. So usually my mom and I usually go home together. We go home together. So she works in a school. The school I attend, but like she was the headmistress of the primary section, and I was the secondary school, and the primary section building is different from the secondary school building. So I went from school straight. I was after school, I'm supposed to go to the primary, like where the primary school is located, and wait for her. So we go home together, and I went there. So when I got to the primary side now to meet my mom in the office, it was already around 6 in the evening. My mommy was already waiting for me with pankele. If you know what pankele is, it's skin, 1 kilo like this that they used to use in Nigeria. Fat one, no. Those ones that if they beat you, see the mark on your body. So she asked me that, where am I coming from? And I lied that my agric notes was with the girl. So the girl forgot it at home. I had to now, because my mom will not hear that because somebody's mother came from Germany, went to here to go and lick sweets that like it doesn't even make any sense. And I said that my agric note is with the girl. So she said she forgot it at home. So I had to follow her home to go and collect the agric note. My mom asked me, where is the agric note? Thank God I was my agric note in my bag. And I brought it out. Oh, mom. Even though that I said that one, they beat. My mommy beat Shaggy out of my body. Like she beats me. I was calling my daddy that has gone to heaven. I was in so much pain. That's the first time I got into trouble. No, that's not the first time, but that's one time I got into trouble at home. In school, I can't remember anyone. I beg. I don't think I got into a lot of trouble in school, so yeah. Then, first time you went shopping on your own. Hey, my mom is very protective, so we hardly leave the house on our own. So most times, she's always like maybe escorting us, like we go shopping with her and stuff. So the first time I went to the market, I think I went with my friend, but there's no story to that one. I think I'm doing rubbish. I'm coming. Let me do this one off camera. I'll be back. You guys, I'm back. I'm done. What do you think about the brows? I don't know. I have mixed feeling about it. It's giving 2016 brows. I don't think it's giving, but who cares? Let's continue. First time you got a piercing. You guys have not gotten any piercing. No. I'm saying I want to pierce my nose, but fear not allow me to pierce it because of pain. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to endure the pain. And I've seen people crying when they are getting their nails pierced. I don't want to cry. I don't like crying outside. I don't want to embarrass myself. And also the fact that I hear that it takes a long time for the piercing to get healed. Like you can literally pierce your nose and 6 months later it's still not healed. If you take out the earring, it will close up again. You now have to go and re-pierce it. Like, who is going to be doing that one? There's literally one girl I watch on YouTube. Her name is Amy Okole, and she has pierced her nose like 3 times now, because anytime like the ring, like the earring falls off, it closes back. Like if I'm taking that pain, it has to be a one-time thing, because I have to summon courage to take the pain. So that's basically why I've not gotten any piercing yet. Next one. First time you were on a plane. Hey Jesus. First time I was in a plane, I think I went to visit my auntie. Yes. And when I was coming back, they booked a flight for me to come back to Lagos. My auntie lives at Abuja, so I went to visit my auntie at Abuja, and I was coming back to Lagos. You guys, I entered the plane. I sat down. I got a window seat. I'm always lucky with that stuff. I would post my travel vlog, like when I was leaving Nigeria, very soon. I don't want to post it because it's not really giving, but You guys should let me know if I should post it in the comment section. I think I did well in blending this foundation. I don't know, but I think so. So I now got me to sit and I sat down. You guys, so then I say, everybody fasten your seatbelt. Can you go? I don't know how to fasten seatbelt. Hey, Jesus. I was not looking at seatbelt. To fasten it, I don't understand that airport seatbelt, the airplane seatbelt. I don't know how to fasten it. I was not sitting down like this and everybody was fastening their seatbelt. One thing about me, I'm very shy. So to even call the air hostess to ask questions like, how am I going to fasten it? I don't know. So I now decided to sit down like that. So you guys, the air hostess was passing and she was looking at everybody to see that they had fastened their seatbelt. I now put my hand like this so they will know. So I just put it on top of my body. I use my hand and hold it so I do not know that I've not fastened my seatbelt because of shame. Instead of me to just tell them to help me fasten it. I think this foundation is a lot, but let's see. I used to see them do this on TikTok. They'll put one in this side and then under their eye. So let's try it. We don't even have beauty blender. So that was how I did though. I now put my hand there. Later I now tied the seatbelt. Yes, you heard me right. I tied it. I did not fasten it. I now tied it together. I was sure like as long as it's together, I will not fall. So whether it's fastened though or it's tied, it's the same thing. Anyways, the man sitting behind me, because there's no one sitting beside him. Sitting beside me was empty. I think he noticed that I had an issue with fastening my seatbelt, so he now told me that like how it should be done, and that was how I was able to fasten my seatbelt. So that was my first time on a plane, but overall the experience was okay. People used to say, oh, during takeoff they felt sick or anything like that. I didn't feel sick or anything like that. This was the only thing that was crazy about my experience. The next one is first time you went to a club. First time I went to a club, my roommates carried me go for Unilag. I was in year 1 then, and I think year 1 second semester. My birthday is July 23rd, so it was like the 21st or 22nd. They're like, oh, let's go to a club, like pre-birthday kind of thing. And actually I said, let me follow them. Like I've never been to a club in my life now, let me just go. So we went to the club, and I just want to tell you guys that I don't know what you guys enjoy in going to the club. It's so noisy, obviously that is expected because it's a club and they'll be playing loud music. Secondly, it's not fun. You guys just drink and dance, that's all. I'm using foundation brush to blend concealer, yes, because I don't have beauty blender and that thing is not doing it well at all, I beg. So yeah, that was my experience. My first time I went to a club. It was fun at first, but I got tired. Do I think I would visit a club again? Most likely not. I don't know, I don't like it. So yeah, first time I went for a concert. The first time I went for a concert, my roommate is back, you guys. And I'm using a makeup product. Shall I say, I'm in trouble. First time I went for a concert. That was last year December. That was my first time ever going for a concert. I went for Victoni's concert because I really like Victoni. If you know me and you don't know that I like Victoni, then you don't know me well enough, because Victoni, I love his music. Basically, I literally love his music. So yes, my dream finally came true. I finally went for one of his concerts. I had a concert in 2020 and I was not able to attend because my cousin was also getting married that December. So I had to go with my mom for my cousin's wedding. But so I sold my ticket because I had a ticket. Then it was just 1K to go. He did it at Water Park. So when I finally did this one last December, I was like, I have to go. Like I must go for Victoni's concert, and I went, and it was fun. Like it was literally so fun. I will insert some videos from the concert if I can, but it was so fun. I enjoyed myself. I go holiday heat in the next month. So Lord, I did cruise in the midnight.
Yes, if they ask if I feel fine, I mean I ask the kid if she fits mine. But in my eyes it is still fine. As my neck it they hard, I don't feel fine. She did not give me words to the big prime. I put up but they see the difference as you.
First time I got drunk. Yeah. Mommy, I apologize in advance. First time I got drunk, I went to see a friend. We drank together. You know, smile of the vodka, the big bottle. I was forming like I know be sabi girl, like the form sabi girl. I drank that thing like almost half of the bottle. I literally was just drinking. I don't know, nobody said to me. I was just drinking like a fool. When the thing was not finally kicking was when I was not about to leave for home. Like as I just stood up to, you know, that's when I realized that I was drunk. Like I was so drunk, I was waking up alcohol. So I had my bath so that like the smell would go now, because I'm going back to my house. Obviously my mom is going to know. Then after like I finished taking my bath, I had to take an Uber because I could barely like walk. So how am I going to take public transport back to my house? I took Uber, I got to my house. I can't remember what the ride was like because basically I was so drunk. I managed to climb up the staircase, entered my house. My mom saw me, but I think she knew, but I don't know if she knew. But yeah, you guys, that night I could not. Was that the first time? No, okay, that was not the first time, but that was one time I got. I think the first time I got drunk, I wasn't so drunk, but this is the first time I actually got like drunk. So that night I could not sleep. I was vomiting and I was purging. I felt like I was going to die. I started googling on Google like, how do people die of alcohol poisoning? How many bottles do you need to take to die of alcohol poisoning? Like I was so sure that I was having alcohol poisoning. But yes, I'm just someone like that. Like I panic a lot, so I literally thought I was going to die, but thank God though I did not die. Hallelujah, meje for me. Anyways, that is the first time I got drunk, like drunk. Then the next question is, first time you got into a fight. I've never had a physical fight like that. I beat somebody, but I've had a near physical fight experience, and it was one stupid girl that we stayed in a room together. So yes, one stupid girl Unilag. Just a terrible human being. I cannot get into details. Maybe one day I'll talk about my experience, my first room in university, because then I'll talk about her, because like she's a devil. So this girl, literally, there was this young girl who is now my friend. Like she was like 17 or so, that used to stay in the room with us then, that we're all in the same room, and she used to like treat the girl in one kind of way. The next semester we're supposed to resume, and that young girl I'm talking about was a squatter in the room. So she now said that she doesn't want any squatter in the room. If you're like, you understand what squatting is like. We don't have enough like bed spaces, so it's not, the bed spaces don't go around for students, so students that don't get can squat it like other students. It used to be illegal. I don't know if it's still illegal, but anyway, she was a squatter, and the girl was like, that devil now told this young girl that she doesn't want any squatter to come back to the room. She wasn't even the one squatting the girl though. She now said she doesn't want any squatter to come back to the room. So the girl's mother was like, why would that one like say that? And I was not telling the girl's mother that, see, I even think it's better for you to not allow your daughter go back to that room, because your daughter saw hell. And I was now like explaining to her like all the rubbish that devil girl used to do to her daughter. Anyways, long story short, the mother of this young girl now sent the voice note I sent to her to the mother of the girl that was squatting her daughter. That girl's mother now sent it to her daughter. Let's call her Titi. So Titi was the one squatting this young girl. Let's call her Benita. So I told Benita's mom, like, don't let your daughter go back to this room, because this girl went through a lot. So yeah, So Benita's mom now told Titi's mom, like, look at what my daughter was even experiencing while she was staying with your daughter. And then Titi's mom now sent it to Titi. Titi now played it for all the girls in the room. Then this devil girl, let's call her Felicia, now called me and was insulting me. She literally called me early morning. I just woke up, somebody just called me. Like, we don't have each other's number now because we don't like each other. And somebody just called, just entered my phone, and I picked it and it's like, hello, you're a bastard. Eh? Me? I just started insulting her back. So she literally now threatened that if I come out of my hostel, she will beat me, blah blah blah. And me too, I told her that we shall insulted ourselves, that we'll beat ourselves. So that is like the near physical fight experience I had. We never beat ourselves. Funny enough, we're in the same hostel this year again. The next one is first time I earned money. First time I earned money, I worked as a teacher in a preschool. A preschool, like, for children between the age of 3 to 6. Those were basically like the only children that were teaching, and they paid me. So yeah, that was the first time I earned money. First time I went on a date. My first ever date was to Cold Stone. Funny, right? People are going on dates to better restaurant. Now Cold Stone be my first date. But yeah, that was my first ever date too. Please don't judge me. Not that deep, Sha. It's not that deep. It's not like yes, he was broke, but then because he was young and I was also young, how old were we that he will have money to take me out on better dates? You understand? Sha licked ice cream and had fun. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing, which is first time I did something stupid for love. Have I ever done something stupid for love? I don't know. I don't think I have done anything particularly stupid. I've not done anything like stupid, like people will say I did this, I did that. No, I've not done. Oh, chocolate, you guys. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is. I don't know if I'm doing this thing right, but anyways. So first time I did something stupid for love, I didn't do anything. I've not done anything stupid for love. And I think that brings us to the end of the questions for this first time video. And I'm going to complete this makeup off camera and come back with the completed product. I don't know if what I'm doing is even right. You guys, I'm done with my makeup and this is the finished look. Did I try? Rate me out of 10 in the comment section. And yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do not take your love for granted. I love you guys so much. Stay positive and see you guys in my next video.